Hey everyone, welcome to episode 43 of the Star Wars Popcast. My name is Christopher.
And I'm Patrick.
And I'm Lex.
Yeah, and we got a fun show lined up today. So we figured we'd talk about the gaming greats lineup, stuff that we would like to see because that's one line that's been pretty solid, I think. What do you guys think?
Oh, definitely. I feel like they've been absolutely killing it. I've been impressed with all the pops that they put out, and then recently I feel like they've stepped the game up even more, which has been...
Yeah.
I agree, Lex, 100%. Like, the gaming greats, I think, has consistently been a wow factor in any of the series, right?
Very consistent.
Big time.
Yeah.
But I think, to what Lex said, I 100% agree, because as I've been doing more and more of my versions of unboxings, I'm really kind of taking a better look and showing, the viewers, these sculpts are absolutely on point.
Mm-hmm.
They are well designed. The poses are great. We're getting texturized kind of fabrics in them vinyl. And with that, so many other things are doing with that. The painting details have gotten better. 100%. Like this whole new Ahsoka wave, there has been not one that I haven't been like, oh, this is really awesome. Oh, this is really awesome. Like everyone's a new banger. They're awesome. So yeah, very excited. And I hope they continue the gaming grades because it's probably been one of the best, I think, kind of when you're looking at a single pop, some of the best ones that I've seen, like consistently.
Yeah, just consistently. Yeah. Even with that first wave, like with that Shadow Trooper, which Patrick, I told you about it's like translucent, right? And I didn't know that.
It's funny you say that. I was just telling Ricky about that the other day, and he's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's actually if you take it out of the box, it's not black." He's like, "What?"
Yeah.
I said, "Yeah, it's actually like a charcoal gray translucent that I had no idea." And so Chris told me about it and showed me because he displays his out of box. And he started laughing.
Yeah. So we're going to be talking about that later. We do have a special guest on the show this morning. So let's bring him in. Lex, did you want to introduce him?
So today we have Robbie-Wan Kenobi, who is an absolutely awesome Funko collector. So can you tell the people where they can find you?
My Instagram is Robbie-Wan Kenobi. It's just ROBI.WAN.Kenobi _.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll have it linked in the description below. You have a YouTube channel as well, I saw.
In months, but I'm actually trying to get better. So I was posting on Instagram and TikTok for a while, but it was just getting a lot, like trying to handle both. So right now I'm just kind of sticking to Instagram, growing my following there, and then I'm gonna move into YouTube hopefully by the end of the year.
Nice, very cool. Yeah. So I don't know, Patrick, Lex, even Robbie. Any new pickups lately?
Yeah. Way too many.
Too many.
I'm having to taper back now that it's holiday time, but yeah, I got the I finally got the new Vader. Finally. With the battle damage. So very impressed with it.
I got that one too.
Nice, Robbie. Yeah, I literally just did my unboxing video and started editing that last night. One thing I could say about it is comparing it to the one that I did, I used the Obi-Wan Kenobi Vader, and I'll tell you what, as soon as you pick it up, you'll notice the difference. The head sculpt, I don't know what they did, but it's so much lighter. And I think maybe it's because the Vader headpiece isn't like two pieces. It's probably one mold as opposed to two separate molds put together. But really cool. So yeah, I've got a few new ones, but the new Vader I just got in. Really love that. Did a little Black Friday shopping yesterday, and I picked up another bounty collection. A little Grogu in his clam. So, and some sodas. That was the neat promo. If you bought $25, you got a free soda. You know how they're refreshingly fun. So I picked up 2 of those.
Yeah. You got to catch up to Lex with her sodas. So.
I'll never catch up to
Lex, you have all of them, don't you? Now?
I don't have all of them, but I definitely have a decent amount of them.
You got to be getting close.
So, yeah, there's a few. Like, I don't have any of the 3 liters, but honestly, I don't know where I would even put those because they're big. But I mean, Rob actually sent me that way. He actually sent me the Princess Leia one, which was like super nice. So I now have that one. So I am getting like a little bit closer to finishing them, but there's a few that I'm missing.
Yeah, I'm missing the Princess Leia, and I was just telling Patrick I don't have the Luke, the Bespin Luke, and I don't have the the regular Boba Fett.
Which
So
the
yeah,
one
I'm
with
missing a
like
few.
the lightsaber or like the retro looking one?
No, I'm probably not going to get the retro one. I don't have the retro one. I don't like the look of the retro Luke, but
Is that
I don't have
the
the
Luke
regular
where he's
either.
kind of got the white A New Hope outfit on?
No, he's got the Bespin one, like
Okay.
his encounter with Darth Vader, and then
I
the
think the
chase
chase
is like
is
him without,
with
with no hand. Yeah.
Are you looking for the chase or the common, Chris?
Either, I guess.
Either. Okay, good to know.
Yeah. Just making notes. Yeah.
Mental note.
Yeah. So I didn't pick up anything yet. I have some pre-orders that came into GameStop. I gotta go pick up today. So I got my they called me, the rest of my Ahsoka wave came in, and then the Pre-Vizsla versus Maul came in. So I'm excited to get that.
Ooh, that I haven't seen that one at GameStop.
Yeah,
lately,
I saw it in
yesterday,
person. Yeah, I saw it in person the other day, but I didn't pick it up yet. So the mall was just too busy with Black Friday coming up and stuff. So
I believe it. I believe it.
crazy.
I went to GameStop just to see if they had, because when I was there last Black Friday is when I picked up my Mega Boba Fett pop.
Right.
So
Oh,
just by
really?
chance, I went in to see if
over
they
a
had
year
it.
ago now?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
So I went back and went to see if they had anything. Now they did have a lot more of that second wave of Mandalorian boxes. They still had Dangar from the Bounty Collection, the Bounty Hunter Collection there, surprisingly.
Don't even get me started.
But I wasn't sure. So I looked on Funko, and while I was shopping, my mother was like, "Hey, is there anything you want?" I said, "Hey, it's funny, kind of asked that. Here's something." So I sent her the link. So who knows? But I did send her a link for the Mega Vader pop, because I think it was on sale for $80 yesterday.
Oh wow,
nice.
That's not bad. Now I did see it about 2-3 weeks ago. I just didn't have cash around, but it was at 50. I think it was like $52. I could have picked that up for. Then some kind of deal, and I should have grabbed it from Funko then. But even at $80, it's still a pretty little piece to pick up for a price like that. So we'll see
for sure. Yeah. So Robbie, you said you got that Walmart Vader there. Anything else that you picked up?
A couple weeks ago, yeah, I actually got on GameStop, the app. I got I'm almost complete with the Red Saber series. So I got who did I get? I got Darth Sidious, and I think I got Vader.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I got them for like $9 a piece, and then I had my $5 reward. So, dude, I think I paid like $12 for both of them. So, man, that was an absolute steal.
Yeah,
that is a great deal, Robbie. That's a great deal.
Yeah, you guys with your deals down there.
Yeah, man. And then Amazon had the what is it? The Phantom Menace 3-pack with Obi-Wan. Yeah, I think I got that one for like $21, all three, which was crazy because I think each one goes for like $30 or something. So
really, I missed that.
Yep. I saw that Black Friday deal. They were like, it's like a 3-pack for like $21, and I was like, "You're kidding!"
It's like $7.99, and the other one.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. The lightsaber duel. The
dual fates. Yeah,
that's a great steal. If you waited until now to get it, good for you, man. Holy crap!
I think they were like $15.99 each. I was like, nah, whatever. Like, I'll wait. They're always in stock, so I was like, whatever, I'll wait. And then I got a notification. I'm like, dude, $21 for all three. I'm not gonna pass that up.
No, that's a good deal.
Nice.
I've been holding off on collecting that one too, so I'm like, yeah, you know what? It all lined up.
I'm trying to do that for the Target, the Jabba Skiff collection.
Just so massive, I want to.
Did we miss out, Lex, on the Boba Fett? Because I don't see him anywhere.
At least where I am, the Boba Fett's not out. The Boba Fett and the I know some people, like some of the stores, are getting the one with the N, Nikto. I know he's around. Haven't seen him. And the Han Solo has like eluded me, and it's getting annoying.
I saw someone post this morning. They had Chewie, Han, and Luke all put together, and I'm like, oh, that looks pretty nice. Like,
yeah. I can't find the Han, and Funko doesn't have them.
Up here, they're coming to GameStop. Some of them. So I saw the Han, I saw the Lando, and I saw one other one. I can't remember which one it is. It might be the Nikto, the guard. But it's like I don't want to pick them up in fear. Like I think what you were saying last week, Lex. Like in fear that you might not get the rest of the set, right? Because you don't see them.
Yeah, that's kind of right. That's
I'm
why
probably just gonna hold
I
off.
want to go pick them up if I see them now because I don't want to wait. I've been waiting to maybe pick them up on sale because they're always $13 just as you complete the collection, right? They all start dropping the prices. Like, oh man, really?
Wait till next year, Patrick, and just get them all next year, right? And
yeah.
I
did when I was at my box lunch. I did spot the Leia, the Han chocolate wannabe Funko Pop.
Yeah.
They had the Obi-Wan Pepto one. But I'll be honest, you know what blew me away? They had Chewbacca. I think it was $278. The holiday one, the Christmas lights, in the box in the store.
Really?
Are they re-releasing that? Because I'll be pretty upset. I just paid $34 for the C-3PO holiday one. Yeah, and that's to be arriving soon.
Yeah.
And if they're going to re-release them, and I just paid twice the amount, I'll be so.
Yeah, it could just be like extra stock they had in their warehouse or something.
And that's what I'm hoping. Fingers crossed.
Yeah,
because if they're going to re-release them, I would have liked an announcement or something. Because we didn't get anything for holiday from them. No new advent.
No,
I haven't seen any new holiday pops. But yet we're putting out the old ones. So I didn't understand that, but whatever. Yeah. And we have Valentine's releasing at Christmas.
Yeah, I saw the Obi-Wan at Hot Topic this week, but I haven't seen the chocolate ones, which I'm not going to buy anyway. So.
I kind of didn't mind the Han as much when I looked at him, but it's just in print. Yeah,
I hear you.
And I don't know where I was, but there's somewhere I walked through. FYE maybe or Box Lunch. So one of them had the tin as well. I just kind of blew past it. I really when I went to go look, and I kind of forgot to go check it back out, but I did see it out of my peripheral.
Yeah. What did you think about the Valentine's ones, Robbie? How do you feel about those?
Was at all the Nightmare Before Christmas? Yeah, I just I don't know. I just saw them too, and up close, I'm like, man, I know they looked pretty bad in the picture, but up close is just, it just doesn't make any sense to me, But hey, maybe there's a market, to whoever likes them, cool. But I'm not gonna pick those up.
Yeah. I don't really see being a market for the Valentine's Day as much as you would holiday, and to say that holiday isn't a thing, Hasbro redoes new holiday Black Series figures every year, so. I think there's a pretty strong indication there is a holiday market, but Valentine's,
yeah. So we do have some questions for you. Yeah. So we do have some questions for you, Robbie. But before we ask you those, because we have 3 questions we usually ask all our guests, but before we ask you those, let's jump in the chat because the chat's
going on fire.
Yeah, going crazy here. A lot of comments in the chat. So Ricky, Pop the Bounty Collector says you're. Good morning. Samuel says good afternoon. Hey guys. Yeah, good afternoon. Where you are over in Ireland there. We got Swiffer Wet Jet. Nick says your gaming greats are all fire. Yeah, absolutely. Man.
Very fun.
Rolando is in the house. Hey Rolando, thanks for hopping on.
Yep.
And Jedi Robbie, hello all. Hey, Jedi Robbie.
Double duty.
Yeah. Star Wars Prodigy. How you guys doing? Doing good. How are you doing?
Very good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Getting close to the holidays. That time of year again, eh?
Yes, we are.
Robbie says, I just bought a Wicked Brick stand for my X-Wing. That's cool. Yeah.
Nice.
So you got the Wicked Bricks Ghost one, didn't you?
Heck yeah, I did. I have a few of the Wicked Brick stands. I actually have one for the X-Wing that I have out in the other room. But they're good quality. It just takes so long to ship.
Yeah, because they come from overseas, right?
Yes.
Have you done any of the Legos with the lighting kits at all?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I have a few. I bought a couple off Amazon that I have set up. They're mostly for the helmets. But I actually it sounds bad, but I got a few for Christmas last year that I haven't put up yet. Okay. So it's a work in progress. I have one on my Mando helmet, though. And the Boba Fett. Cool. So they're cool. I like them.
So Tony there with hello there, Sith.
Hello there,
Sith. Yeah, with the $1.99 super chat. So I got something for you there, Tony.
Roger, Roger. Your super chat has been received. Thank you very much.
I know he was expecting the naked 3PO, but Battle Droid today, Tony. Battle Droid today.
Got to keep him on his toes.
Yeah, right? Ricky said, nice pickup, Robbie. Yeah.
Totally.
Big
Yeah.
time.
So, Robbie, if you're ready, we got 3 questions for you. So, first question, how many Star Wars Funko Pops do you own?
Counted. I'd say probably a little bit over 100.
Okay. So you're still getting started then.
It's been kind of a weird journey. So I started collecting 2020. So COVID, everything shut down, and like most people, there was really nothing else to do. So I started collecting. So I started collecting first, like a bunch of the Mandalorian line, and then just kind of spiraled from there. And then I jumped into Marvel. So like between both, I think I had close to like 600, and it was just really overwhelming. So I just cut like all the Marvel ones, and then most of the Star Wars that I didn't want, I just kept. So I really slimmed down a lot because it was just weight. I think it was just I got into that train like, man, I just gotta have them on. Then I was like, all right, I gotta chill. Like I just gotta collect the ones I really want, and then the ones that were gifted to me, obviously I kept because it has sentimental value. So I cut it down by a lot because man, it was just way too much. Like I had crates of pops that I didn't even know I had. Sometimes I bought 2 or 3. I'm like, oh, dude, I already have like 2 of these. What am I doing? And that's when I realized, like, bro, like you need to relax.
Yeah. So side question off of that one. You said you kept the ones that are gifted to you. So if you get gifted a chocolate Valentine's Leia, are you gonna keep that one then?
But yeah, because I actually have the Valentine's Mando that my wife gave me. So that one's in my collection. It's a little hidden, but it's in there.
It's in the back behind the rest.
Back.
So our next question: how many? What's your favorite Star Wars Funko Pop that you have?
I'd honestly probably say the Grievous. I like the Walgreens exclusive, but I really like this Hot Topic with the 4 lightsabers. This one is this one is just so badass, because that's like super movie accurate. But yeah, honestly, that's the one I stare at the most when I look at my collection.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, they did a phenomenal job on that one for sure. Yeah. And then our last question: do you know your most expensive Star Wars Funko Pop?
In Grand Admiral or Captain Rex.
Right. Yeah.
And Rex, I have the shared sticker, so.
Yeah, that's still up there though. That's what, like $400-$500 though.
Yeah, I got that one for like 150, but this was back in like late 2020, so like when he was still super low. And to me back then, I thought that was a lot of money for a pop. I was like, but I really wanted him, so I took it. And when I saw that price rising, like, dude, I'm so glad I picked that one up. Same thing with Thrawn. I got him early 2021 for like 175.
Oh,
yeah. Cool.
And now looking at his price now, because I have the celebration sticker, I'm like, dude, what the heck? Like, I would have never thought,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I started watching Rebels.
Those, so.
Yeah, man. I was like, dude, I'm so happy. I think I have the only one I'm missing for my Rebels collection is the 5th brother. And I'm really excited for that Sabine pop that's coming out.
Yeah. Yeah. And the other Thrawn, are you gonna get the other Thrawn when it comes out too then?
I might hold off on that one.
Yeah, right. Because you already got the celebration exclusive, so.
Now, you an inbox collector, Robbie, or out of box, or both?
I have all my Clone Troopers boxed up, but the new ones that just came out, I have out of box. So I kind of consider myself like a hybrid.
Nice. Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Very cool.
Details like this Grievous, like, dude, like, this is so cool. Like, you can't
keep it in the box.
Yeah,
you gotta take them out of box. Yeah, Tony.
All right, I'm like, you pay the money, might as well.
I think it's nice to see them out of the box because you can at least enjoy it for what it's worth,
Yes.
Yeah.
You could always put them back too.
Right.
Yes.
Especially if you're going to keep it,
or throw the boxes out. Or throw the boxes out.
I think actually, I feel like I might throw out like all my deluxe boxes.
I think Chris is going to like this so much this year with a bunch of boxes.
I've got a pile. I'm gonna do a little bonfire. and
Like my bounty hunters one, I feel like I just
Commander
have to
Cody
let them
box is
go.
going to be the last one to go in.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the deluxe boxes, yeah, definitely get rid of those. I mean, they take up
I
way
think I
too
need
much
to get
space.
them.
They're big. Yeah, they're massive.
Yeah, they're
Huge.
massive.
Put it this way, one of my cats is trying to make it like a little hidey hole for her. I have the movie box over here in the other room on the side on the ground, and I found her in it. Emma squished her fat little calico butt into it, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's too funny."
Tony says, "Don't throw the boxes out." LOL.
I don't know.
I mean, if you're not going to get rid of them, which I don't plan to. Yeah, I don't plan on getting rid of them. So I'm gonna. Why do I need the boxes, right?
I don't know.
To keep the boxes like the way I display them, I just put the pop in front of the box. So I mean, I just think it looks cool.
So that's
as far as display purposes, that's why I keep them.
Yeah. It depends on how you display them. So, Ricky said the only time my pops come out of the box is for unboxing videos. After recording, they go back in the box.
Interesting.
We need to do like Yeah, we got to do what Will from Paddle and Pops does, the great debate, and we'll have Ricky and
box
Sith
or not
on,
box.
Yeah, for the representing the inboxers. And then Patrick and I can represent.
You'd have to make him wear a referee shirt for that one with a whistle.
Yeah, that could get intense. I could see it now.
That could get intense,
right, Lex?
Robbie says the pop calendar looks great, Patrick.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, it does. Plug it real quick.
All right. Well, shameless plug. I have a new little merch store where I have the Poptography 2024 calendar is available, and I was excited because I sold one. Woo!
Nice.
I'm excited, man. It was, and anyone knows if you're trying to do something like that, you got to put in the work to get images.
Mm-hmm.
And I've already had plenty to do, but I, always push myself and do new images every week. So then it became the hard task was picking like the best ones for this count. And like each time I was taking a new image, I was like, oh, that one should make the calendar. So like I really had a hard time making the edit, but it's out there. I'm very excited. So if you're out and about and you're looking for something for that Star Wars Funko fan that pretty much has a pretty awesome collection and you're not sure what I should get them, I don't want to get them to Pop because they might have it. I guarantee they don't have the new calendar I just put out. So get them that. It's a nice little stocking stuffer at the very least. So thank you, Lex. I totally forgot about that.
Too. I was looking at that a couple days ago, man. It looks so sick, dude.
Thank you, man. I wanted to. I had talked about it last year, like because we kind of got our little group together last year and talking. I said, I really missed a golden opportunity. I should have taken my image and created a calendar. I said, this next year I'm going to do it. And with Christopher as your friend, he's like the majority whip, man. He gets you in the shape. Like, hey, don't forget, you said you're going to do that. Make sure you're on point for that. So, him in the back of my head kept me like, okay, I got to do this. So I think this summer is when I started plotting what things I was going to do. Like, I'm going to do my holiday things early so that I can get my Halloween stuff done before that. And so it was kind of like very methodical on how I was going to plan things this year. So I had the time and it wasn't like rushed. What I mean? So it helped because even just for my content, being able to see in advance how I was going to do certain things made it a lot more fun and easy because I was able to do the zombie trooper and that was fun and it was messy, but at the same time, I wasn't stressed, like feeling it was work because I had already started it, prior to Halloween, so it was kind of nice. Yeah. It was kind of nice.
Yeah. Totally. I'm almost like a force ghost that comes and tells you, like, Patrick,
use
the force.
You and Lex really helped me to rebrand. Helped me to rebrand because it was because I think, as I said before, I think Chris, you nailed it. I think I was hook, line, and sinker, not letting go of the old logo. Because it was something I had personal investment in. So I got it. And the rebranding has been going great. I honestly feel that that was great advice because, like you said, why recycle the old? If you're gonna, don't recycle the old, just rebrand. And I did, and I can truly say I've seen my success. I think I used to get like 10, 13 people watching videos. We're now on the average it's 30, so it's like doubled. And so
Nice.
it's been a lot of the little quick things that we sit and talk about when we're not doing our podcast and live streams and stuff like that. It's been kind of key and very helpful. So,
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. So we don't really have much Funko news this week. We
a
kind
little
of
slower,
a little bit dry.
Yeah.
Well, we had
Little bit.
back-to-back stuff, right? We had the Ahsoka waves. We got the Thrawn popping out. The other Ahsoka for Target popping out. So it's okay to have a slower week.
Yeah.
Financially,
Well,
I think we
drop
need it.
after drop after drop. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh man, I
Yeah.
can't keep up,
Financially,
dude.
we need it because there's no respite. You just keep going, and then there's going to be something coming out
Correct.
soon that you're going to want. So
Absolutely.
Like there too, just like that was like double. I was like, oh man, like I'm gonna go so broke.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So
Yeah. So, I mean, since we don't really have much pop news, I guess we can kind of talk about the gaming greats since we've all been very impressed
Into
with
that.
that.
yes.
So, I mean, let's chop that up for a minute or two, or more than that.
Canada already got the Paz Vizsla 2-pack. Man, that looks so good.
you got it already?
Canada did.
Yeah, Canada already has it.
Yeah. I got to pick mine up today. So
Yeah, Chris is going to get his. So, oh man,
Yeah.
I want.
Very jealous.
I wish I even saw it. I didn't even see it in the store.
yeah, it looks good.
Haven't seen it yet.
You will be impressed.
Yeah. So, I
Really
mean,
good for that.
yeah. Do you guys have any speculations? Do you think they're going to continue to do more Clone Wars 2-packs? Or do you think they're going to kind of go back to doing like single boxes, like single pops? Or is there anything
I think they'll continue. I think they'll continue the Clone Wars wave.
I rather them do the gaming greats kind of like they're doing now. They're just putting them out in single boxes because you can get more. I think if they try to repackage it like they did the Darth Revens and the Basilia or whatever, the girl with the yellow double bladed. I don't know. I think that those become peg warmers because you're asking $35 for them on the average, right? I think those are harder to push than if it's single itself because you could swing $12, $15 a little bit easier.
Yep.
So I like that. Not that I don't like the 2-packs, but like, at a time like right now, right? It's right before Christmas. Do I want, another? Hell yeah, I'd love another 2-pack. But at the same time, could I financially endure another 2-pack? I don't know. Because the price keeps you kind of waiting a little bit, whereas if it's a single, I think you might pick it up. And they've done a great job with the clones, the Republic Commandos, that new Grievous, battle damage Grievous. I mean, they're just killing it with that line. And I think it always has, right? I mean, it's the only way we've gotten a Darth Revan.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
And the Jedi Revan.
Yeah.
The Jedi Revan. Yep.
Jedi and that. Yep. And then we also had what was that, Darth Malagus? Because I didn't get him. I really want
Darth
him.
Malik.
Yeah. That's the only way to get him too. So Cal Kestis with BD.
Yeah.
I mean, they've had some really killer ones.
Yeah. Marin, the Night Sister.
Marin would be nice.
Yeah. They did have was it the Seventh Sister? The Night Sister from the game?
No, that was Marin. That was Marin. Oh, the Inquisitor. Yeah. The Inquisitor. Yeah, they had that too.
I don't think they've done a Marin pop yet.
Yeah, I have it.
They did?
Yeah,
from the first.
Grab it. Yeah.
So
let's talk about the gaming grades.
I spec.
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent.
So this is a 2-pack that I'd absolutely love to see. It is a concept, but it's done by Funko Concepts, and I thought it was just absolutely fire. Like, as far as Clone Wars goes, because it seems like that's been the trend lately, is to do Clone Wars pops. So I would definitely love to see like a 2-pack. Really just Ventress, but I think having like a Savage standalone would be really cool.
I
And we
I
definitely
agree.
need a massage for sure.
Totally.
Yeah, because we only got him in the red saber, right? That's
Yeah.
the only
Mhm.
Savage we have. And then
Mhm.
they did a Knight brother, but not him.
Yeah.
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 Yep,
Yeah.
definitely.
So there's a Marin.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So you don't
I
have
do
that
have
one.
that one. I'm tripping.
Oh, you do.
I thought that was just like a random Night Sister. I'm just
See,
like, I'm
you're
crazy.
getting too many Funko Pops when you forget
Yeah,
which
I
ones
need
you
to
have.
like
Same
chill out.
problem.
Yeah.
I have it
First
sitting out
world
there with
problem.
like my BD one and the Cal Kestis and the like Lego one, but it's
Yeah.
fine. But I did see one. Someone did like this cool too. I think this was Jay Riz actually. He did this concept as like a 2-pack.
That's cool.
Mm.
Jedi
That is
Survivor.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because with that one, Marin kind of steps away from having like her robes and stuff, and she's kind of
Yeah.
like more casual, which I think would be really cool.
I
I
can
think
see
she's
them
more
doing this.
recognizable as Marin as this version pop
Yes,
than the previous one they actually made. I
definitely.
like that. I like Cal too with his, you can get the bearded look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Is
really
that
cool.
bearded
That's cool.
mullet? Did he do the mullet? It looks kind of like a mullety.
I mean, you definitely have. I just finished playing it actually. I know I'm like late to the punch, but you can like through the game, you can like get different hairstyles, and I think you definitely like one of the options is definitely like a mullet.
Yeah, looks like he might have given it to him in this one, but yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
looks absolutely awesome. And then I think one that I would absolutely love to see would be like a Star Killer.
Yes.
I'm kind of surprised. He's such a big character. I'm surprised they haven't.
You
This
know
was
what?
like-
That's one. That's one that I'm sure they're gonna do.
I think
They
so.
have
I think
to.
so.
Hmm.
Do you
It's
think
like-
that'll be a big con release if they do it?
No, I don't know.
mean-
We haven't seen a Gaming Greats that was a con release yet, so I think they're gonna keep the Gaming Greats separate.
Would they
I mean, because
release
it's
it like?
already a GameStop exclusive.
Yeah. So
I know,
think
like
I
up
think it's
here,
just
they
gonna
have
be-
in New England, they have Pack something, and it's a gaming convention. Does Funko ever pair up to do something with those kind of cons or no?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Actually,
Yeah, Star Killer
Yeah.
one would be. Yeah, we need a
Star
Star
Killer.
Killer one. I can see them doing it.
yeah. I mean, I hope they do it because that would be cool, and I hope they actually like bring him in, like they
Mhm.
involve him, like a movie, a show, like something. Because isn't he like Darth Vader's apprentice? Or am I tripping? Yeah.
No,
like,
he is.
I feel like
100%.
getting that aspect of Vader would be cool because we see him as like Anakin with Ahsoka, but we don't see like Vader with Starkiller.
It
So-
could be its
Yeah.
own series. It really could be
Oh,
its own
100%.
series, standalone-ish. Yeah, it'd be awesome.
And we got
I'd
Daddy Filoni
take it
taking
as
over.
animation.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
In Filoni, we trust.
Ricky with the
Yeah,
year again.
Gaming Greats.
Yeah, Robbie said he likes what's in the box videos, Patrick.
Thank you, Robbie.
One I'd like to see. I don't know if it's in with the slides, but I used to play Dark Forces 2 a lot back in the day.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Kyle Katarn.
I totally forgot about him. Yeah, man.
See?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if he was in there.
I have a lot of the Star Wars games. Like I haven't played that. That's like a PC game. I haven't played that in years, but
Yeah.
I'm just bad at my games. I haven't. That's why I didn't buy the new Jedi Survivor because I could barely pass Fallen Order.
I haven't even played.
Yeah.
I
Fallen
want it.
Order
I
yet,
want it.
so-
Trust me. But I can barely pass. And the games are great. I love the games. It's
Yeah.
just been being away from them for so long. I just don't have the time to play them. Like I love to jump in with Noah and those guys doing a Battlefront game one day. I know I would get my butt handed to them, and if I was on their team, they'd be like, "All right, we're gonna Pat. He's the human meat bag today. Pat one to lead the troop
the
out."
sacrifice.
I'm like Leroy
Ra-
Jenkins.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Robbie said he wants to see a Darth Nihilus or not Nihilus, Darth Nihilus Funko
Ooh.
Pop from Knights of the Old
Yes.
Republic.
That looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Something
would
like
be
that
cool.
could be.
Yeah.
And I like the
Yeah.
eyes on that. Oh, look at that one. That one's
Yeah.
even cooler.
I like the little like the electricity. I don't even know if that's electricity, but
Force
I
I
like
never,
how
like,
they-
played
even, on,
most of
even on
these.
this, you feel like it's more like a mask or skull-like because you can feel the shading and shadowing. There's depth to that. That's a great idea. And Funko can do that because they just released those Freddy Funkos. They had 2 different ones where it had like the mask, like kind of tilted off the side of the head.
Yeah.
Oh.
So they could do something like that,
Oh.
where they could do a figure and make that thin little layer come over. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Robbie says maybe the Lego games are more for you, Patrick.
I'll play a Lego game with you,
Even
Patrick.
that's tough. I think the entire saga, Skywalker saga. I don't know, on the PS5 or something like that, or on the phone. I don't know. Have it, or maybe it's on my Mac, but I suck at that too. It's just I don't. I used to be decent. Now I've gotten reverted back to when I'm trying to move left and right. I'm like one of those guys, like the parents that are.
I think
Yeah, like
that happens
those.
after
I'm with
a
you,
certain
Patrick.
age.
Thank you, Robbie.
I'm
Because
so
I
terrible
used
at
to be
games,
good.
dude.
I just you come out of practice.
Left,
You know?
left.
Yes. I used to be I used to do Ghost Recon, and we do that in expert level sniper rifles, and it was like, you couldn't take more than 3 shots at somebody, and it was 2 to the chest, 1 to the head, execution style, and just roll the whole board. And I can't hack now. I'll get my ass handed to me by an 8-year-old.
Yeah, I do too.
Now you're sitting
So don't feel bad.
you're sitting on the couch and you're smacking your wife because she's like right next to you. You're trying to go and you're
No, my kids are like, Dad, what are you doing? I can't even watch you. Because they can't see the screen. Because I'm like, "Ugh." Squadrons, forget about it. I'm like, ridiculous. What is that? Is that
Well, it's
Armstrong?
from like the Lego one. I don't know. I thought it was funny because you see like
It
the
is
little
funny.
clone troopers or like the stormtrooper with, and they're like sitting in the jacuzzis occasionally. So I thought this like concept was like funny.
That is funny.
Dr.
I thought it
Mad
was a Sketch
Studio says,
Armstrong version.
Dr. Mad Studio says, "Hi, folks. Greetings from Britain. How are you doing?
Greetings.
Hope you're all well. We are all well over here on this side.
All is well.
Not much happening in my corner of the world. I start slowing down when winter comes around, but I do have a convention tomorrow, which will be my last for 2023 before I go into hibernation mode. Very cool. Yeah. I got another smaller toy show next weekend that I'm going to. So.
Yeah, I think the conventions are kind of like slowing down a little bit.
I
I was
think
trying to
so,
look
yeah.
yesterday, but I think with the holidays, it kind of like slows.
Yeah.
There's like maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably the weather plays into that quite a bit, Lex. Because I know one of my friends, he was saying he has the opportunity to go to this convention he goes to. It was Phoenix the year before, and somewhere else nice and warm, and Florida the year before that, and now it's in Chicago. And he's like, "Yeah, I don't think I want to go to Chicago in January." Like that is the only reason now I'm not excited to go to the show. So I get you. And I think we could put more of those in warm places like Arizona and Florida. More cons in those warm areas.
Oh yeah, come to Florida, guys.
Vegas.
Comic-Con is the only one that's happening like within the next few weeks.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I get it. I would want to stay somewhere warm. I wouldn't want to go somewhere that's going to be blistering, freezing cold, winds, harshness. Not enjoyable. And you guys go to more cons than I do, right? So how long is a line to get into a con even? Right? You're out there for a little bit. So if it's miserable weather, that's got to play into the effect.
I think San Diego Comic-Con is the only one that takes a while, but I think I was only in line for like 30 minutes, so it wasn't even too bad.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
Yeah, Comic-Con usually like depend on what time you get in. Like if it's like afternoon, you're just like in right away.
Yeah.
It's that morning rush, the big hype to get in.
Oh, 100%, because everyone wants to go get in line.
Everyone wants to go at the good stuff, first. But I usually just kind of like go walk around, and I cosplay too, so usually I'm just like walking around taking pictures with people. So
nice.
Very nice.
Dr. Mad Studio said the convention circuit is always less active during the winter. It's the same here in the UK. Things don't really pick up again until spring.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, for
makes
sure.
sense.
Yeah, like I said, small toy shows. Like there's a nerd. It's called the Edmonton Nerd Show, which is next week. But I think that's like the last real toy show this year. So,
Nerd.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to a small little collector show at like some Knights of Columbus Hall or something like that. I wouldn't mind going. Check it out.
Yeah,
honestly, I think sometimes those little ones is where you get some really great deals, right?
Yeah,
Because you're gonna find
absolutely.
some vintage
You get
collector.
some finds in there.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I love doing that. I mean, that's where I got my little Palps hologram figure, kind of going to one of those little things, and the guy's like, "Oh, I think I have one at my store," and I'm like, "You do?" I immediately
Yeah.
went right to the store that day. He told me that, and sure enough, he did. He had one in the store, and I found it and bought it. Loved it, you know. And it's funny because now Hasbro's doing that whole hologram figure series. I'm like, man, they didn't do Palps in that. That was a missed opportunity.
Yeah. Longest queue I've ever been in was the time I met David Morrissey, who played Governor from The Walking Dead. Took me 2.5 hours in the line. Wow.
Whew.
That's dedication, though.
I mean, that's about how long I waited for Ashley.
Yeah.
I can believe that, though. I can.
Yeah.
Now, is the line it's moving, or is it really just like you're just standing and standing?
So it takes a while because she actually like talks to you and like she makes meaningful interactions. So like it's definitely like a slow trudge to like move up. But then like once you get there, you kind of understand why it took so long because she has a conversation with you. Like, you know, she takes
Yeah.
pictures with people. Like she like loves people's cosplays. Like I was even talking to her about like one of the pops that just came out of like Ahsoka, and she was like, "Oh my god, what?" And I was like, "Yeah." So like I could understand why it took so long, but standing in the line, I was like, "Well, what the hell is taking so long? Like this is ridiculous.
get
Take your
ya.
picture, get your autograph, go." But then I got up there and I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, like this is what's taking so long." So
And then you kind of I get you, Lex, because now you're like, all right, I empathize with those people wondering,
yeah,
because you know you get a little time with them, which is kind of cool. My wife said that about Charlie Hunnam she got to meet, and she actually was the last one to the cutoff on the autographs.
oh wow,
So she realized that she could have just kept chatting with him, but you know, she was like, I know he probably just wants to get the hell out of here. He doesn't want to chat with me. And I'm like, yeah, I'm surprised, but he was so nice. And I think because my wife was the last and didn't take our daughter, and kind of happened to mention like, oh, I was going to bring my bestie with me, my daughter, and she ended up staying home. He was like, really? Let's remedy that. And he went and signed something for my daughter who wasn't even there. He went, hold on a second. And she's like, oh, you don't have to. He's like, no, I know I don't. We're going to do something though. So that's kind of cool when you have interactions like that, you know, because I feel some of these guys, I mean, they come in, they're just signing away, and they're making a load of money.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. A load of money on that. And then what do they just want to, you know, scram? Because I don't even think a lot of them are doing panels as much. And I know with this acting strike, there's probably something to play into that for sure. But I know from what I've heard at Rhode Island Comic Con, there is more of a push for the signing of stuff than being in a panel.
Right.
And there's more money to be made, I guess, at one versus the other.
Yeah. Warwick Davis was the first guest I met when I started going to cons 10 years ago. That would be cool. I feel like he would be pretty cool to meet.
Yeah,
he always seems very like down to earth and.
But think about it. He grew up with Star Wars like we did.
Yeah,
like he was a kid on the.
He started as a fan.
A kid on the set, and now he's a part of the legacy. You know, that's pretty cool. And he's played other characters besides Wicked too. So I kind of dig that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. He's almost like Anthony Daniels there. So.
He's a legend.
Think of Dave Filoni getting promoted.
Oh,
that's interesting news, Robbie. Yeah, I'm ecstatic about that. I mean,
yes,
I think maybe he would smack Pablo Hidalgo around a little bit and be like, that is not how Star Wars should go. You know what I mean? Like he's got that top stab, be like, out of here. You get out of here. Someone, security, you know. Maybe they bring in the executioners from the newer series, you know, with the, you know, and they take Pablo Hidalgo out when he goes off out of the kind of universe with
the Praetorian guards. Yeah, I mean, he was like George Lucas's apprentice, basically. So yeah, I'm super excited.
I feel that we're seeing it in baby steps before our like before, you know, that next generation has a Star Wars film. I honestly feel that he is going to be the Lucas in charge of. Because you watch even some of the behind the scenes footage where you see Lucas and them sitting in the chairs pointing and giggling when Dave was doing his episodes of Ahsoka and stuff. And now they leaked a couple weeks ago, a month ago, that he was going to start doing some work at Pinewood. These are all the breadcrumbs and laying the foundations for someone to have that next role. Because you can't just go from working on Airbender to working on Clone Wars to then to, it doesn't just go bang, bang, bang. Like there is a progression. And Dave Filoni has really immersed himself in Lucasfilm, into the new Disney Lucasfilm family, I should say.
The Padawan
put up and shut up. Yeah, he's put up and shut up and put his money where his mouth is, and he's done some fantastic work. So I feel that these are those lay down the groundstones for him to make something really big, for him to eventually take it over. Like maybe this is all to succeed Kathleen Kennedy at one point. You know what I mean? Honestly, I don't think you just rip her out and throw anyone in there, because they got to gel right with everybody they work with too. So as much as people don't like KK, I'm sure that it's that inner personality that you work with, that you know. It's better to know what you know than what you don't know, especially on big productions, right? I can handle what I know already because I can predict what they're going to say, how I'm going to have to interact with them. If I want to, sell a point, I have a better idea of how to sell it to this person because I've had some experience. Where someone new comes in, all bets are off. You might not know, and they might be like, like James Gunn. Yeah, I don't like this guy, Superman. So you never know. So I think this is, to me, Robbie, I think this is awesome news. This is all leading to something good.
Yeah, absolutely. Mikey says, "Good afternoon, fellow nerds." Good afternoon, Mikey. Or good morning, I guess, where we are. So,
yeah, it is still morning.
Yeah, we're still behind you guys.
The early birds.
Yeah. Dr. Mad Studio says, "I don't know if you heard the news, but Robert Watts, who had a long history with Star Wars, is officially retiring from public appearances. Yeah, I was fortunate to have met him many years ago." I'm not even sure who that is, actually.
Yeah,
Robert Watts.
Who is that, Dr. Mad Studio? Is he one of the Imperials? See, I feel like I might get my Star Wars fan card ripped up right now for not.
Yeah, Imperial.
The pressure.
I have no idea.
Yeah, he was like an Imperial officer, it looks like.
Nice.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
would love to meet some of those old school guys that got involved. Like, I would just love to be at Pinewood, just to, when they're filming.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Like that could be my job, and I'd die a happy man. Like, could you shoot the behind the scenes footage? 100%, I'm on that. And like, you know what? You just have to make sure you send enough money home to my wife and kids. But I'll stay here as long as you need.
Or Annie Leibovitz can't do the behind the scenes photos. They call Patrick Connor up.
That'd be awesome.
Cool.
That would be awesome, because when they did the prequels and she did the Vanity Fair covers for Obi-Wan, I actually did a live shoot at the Apple Store here in Rhode Island, where a friend of mine who very much looked like a Ewan McGregor Obi-Wan with the beard and everything, I recreated her portrait of Obi-Wan exactly like it, and I broke it down, how to light it, how the backdrop, how it was done, how it was color graded. And I wish I got to find that image, because I got to show you guys how like, if you see them next to next, you're like, God damn, that was really good. I keep trying to, my friend who has the actual image, I haven't seen him in years, but this guy, Pete Ricci, great guy. A really interesting story about him is he was at a bar here in Providence talking to a guy who was an illustrator for Dark Horse Comics.
Oh, wow.
I think he was at a RISD, because RISD's right here. So I think that he was at a RISD event recently. They happened to be at one of the bars. I don't know, it was the Wild Colonial or something. They were talking, and they got to talking, and I guess one of them had a Star Wars t-shirt, so kind of started a conversation. And he was working on a story, and little do I realize, this kid Pete Ricci helped give him an idea that is part of actual Star Wars canon now. So the legend has it. This is legend. Other guys that were employees at Apple that were there for this and witnessed it. Pete Ricci was one of the ones that gave him the idea to connect C-3PO to Vader in that comic book. Oh, and that's what he was working on. So I was like, that'd be awesome, because that was one of the coolest comic book stories. So Pete Ricci, if you are behind the master idea with that, working with the guy from Dark Horse, throwing ideas at a bar, that's awesome. That is awesome sauce.
Yeah, that was pretty
That
cool.
was cool.
There you go. So Robert Watts was
Watts.
a former producer, best known for his involvement with Star Wars and Indiana Jones series. And he was actually related to the late Jeremy Bulloch, who played Boba Fett. I met him as well several times.
No way. Very cool.
That's cool. Yeah. So
Very
Okay.
cool.
yeah, that does it for the gaming greats.
Well, are we gonna stop talking about gaming greats and get into playing a game soon?
Absolutely.
Dum dum dum. What game do you have in store? Price that pop. Dun dun dun.
Yes. So I set up Price That Pop. So we have our contestant Robbie, and you'll get to pick between Patrick or Christopher, who you would like to be your opponent.
Hey, Chris, probably.
Chris? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I
you
guess
wouldn't
I
want
would
to go
have-
against Lex in this one. She's a dead ringer for this.
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Well, I wanted to give Patrick the opportunity to play too, so I made one. But I guess how we've been doing it is you'll have to guess the price. If it is whatever is closest to it without going over, we'll get the point. If you go
Yeah.
over, no point is awarded. So that's how we'll go. Patrick, do you want to be the scorekeeper?
Sure, I'll be the scorekeeper.
Excellent. All right, Chris and Robbie, are we ready?
I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay. So we've
Yeah.
got our
Robbie's
first,
going down.
which is going to be
know.
the
No.
Galactic Convention Qui-Gon Jinn holographic. We're starting out with a banger.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm gonna say I'm gonna say 350.
350. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not good. I'm actually gonna
I have a
suck at
feeling
this.
that's a pricey one.
Yeah.
This is the shared sticker, though.
Yeah.
For quite a bit, too.
Oh, we got Jedi Robbie in the comments. 200. Okay, it's a solid guess.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with 350. What did Robbie say?
Robbie went with 200. Well, Jedi Robbie went with 200. I don't know.
Yeah.
Robbie won. What are you thinking?
300.
300. Are we
Oh, yeah.
final answers?
Final answer, yeah.
Okay. Oh, Mikey said 140. Okay.
Okay,
It's
that's it.
actually
Have to pick one up.
145.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow. No way.
For the shared sticker. I'm sure the convention sticker itself, it's probably higher to where you guys are guessing. But I guess
Wow.
Mikey gets the point on that one. 140.
Yeah, look at that.
Dang, that's I feel that's crazy, but
That's
like
pretty
wow.
low. Yeah.
Yeah, surprisingly.
I mean, that's not too bad.
5. Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Got
I mean, I'm not a sticker guy,
Especially
so I
when you
don't
compare
really
him
care.
to a Rex or to a Thrawn. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
great deal.
That's not bad at all.
Yep. So
Not
Mike
bad.
came in clutch with that one. So that's your first one. And then the next one, we've got the Iden Versio Common. Keeping on par with the gaming greats.
12.
12. Okay.
10.
Yeah.
15. Okay. Anybody in the comments?
Dr.
Oh.
Man
I'd probably say
Studio
it's
says I got to
closer to
dash
15.
and finish getting stuff ready for tomorrow's convention. Cheerio, folks. Stay safe and take care. Thanks for hopping on,
Take
Dr.
it
Man.
easy.
Cheerio.
See you
On
next
again.
week.
Have fun
Robbie
with
said
that.
16.
Yep. Okay. Oh, we got
Mikey
12.
agrees. Okay, maybe I'll
Okay.
win this one because Mikey got the first one right. So
All right. Final answers. We're ready.
yeah,
14.
Oh.
So who? I think Robbie
I said
went
12.
one over.
Robbie had 15.
Yeah. So I think that goes to Chris then for 12.
Does it go to Chris because it's you can't go
Yeah.
over? Am I right?
I
yeah,
think so. I think that's how we've been doing it.
yeah. Closest without going over.
All right, Chris gets a point.
Mikey says the chase is 37. I don't have the
Yeah.
chase.
I
Do you have
want
the
the
chase.
I do.
with the helmet on.
The
Yeah, I
Chase
don't
has
have
got the helmet, which is kind of the opposite of
Yeah.
what the Chases usually are.
Right, yeah.
This is fire. I like it. As soon as I played it, I was like, I have to go get these two. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I want the helmet.
cool beans. So the next one that we've got is going to be the Chalice
Ooh.
Collectibles Darth Maul with the lightsaber and the dark saber.
I'd say 23.
I'm gonna say 30.
30.
I guess.
23.
My guess.
So,
We got Mikey with 18.
Robbie one, what do you got?
Sorry, audio's cutting out at the beginning.
did you go with?
There you go.
Yeah.
I
So
think Chris
got
said 23.
I said 23.
Patrick was at like 20.
No, I was thinking 30.
30, I think I
30.
said.
Okay. We got 20 and 27. 24. Okay.
30, so yeah, I'll stick with 25.
Okay,
25,
25. Okay, final
gonna be
answers. Oh, we got
close.
another
It's gonna be
27.
close.
25.
Oh, look at that. Bang on.
Robbie, man.
I know. I had just seen that one too.
Nice.
So we're
Yeah.
at a tie. We're at a tie. All right.
Tied up,
Nice.
tied up. All right. I mean, this is a cool one. I like this one a lot. I think I have
Yeah,
it.
this is a cool one.
And then we have Django Fett.
75.
Okay.
Wow, 75.
He dropped a little
Yeah.
bit.
It is a Walgreens exclusive. I don't know if that makes any difference.
Mm,
We got
68.
Mikey. 68. Okay. 75, 68. Mikey's got 55. Ricky 55. We got a 63. All right. 60. 57. What are we thinking, Robbie won?
I'm gonna stick with 60.
60. Okay. Let's see. 45.
45. Oh.
Jeez.
45.
I don't
was
think-
like, I don't know. Yeah.
I don't think anyone got that. I think everyone kind of went over on that.
Everyone went over.
I think
yeah.
everyone's going to go out and search for this one today and buy it if it's that low.
Yeah.
Wow.
I actually got him when he was like 80 something. So yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
there was
paid
a
a decent amount
restock.
for him.
Yeah, there was a restock. I want to say like earlier this year. I want to say. I don't know how
Really?
because which is weird, and I think that's like when that whole thing with Funko is like they were restocking like exclusives from years ago. It's like, wait, what do you mean? Like, how are you restocking this when Walgreens hasn't had an exclusive in how
Mhm.
long? You know?
Yeah.
They
That's
use the
annoying.
term exclusive very, very loosely nowadays.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was like this huge debacle, but you know, it was cool for people that weren't able to collect it because I mean, $80 is still
Yeah.
kind of a lot, you know, especially if you're just like a regular collector. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That poor
Poor
Django's
Django.
forever sliding.
So, Chris, what did you
Uh,
guess for that one?
I said 75. I thought it was higher.
And Robbie, what did you have?
I think he had 60.
60.
So no
Yeah.
points awarded on that one.
I mean, he used to be up there.
Nothing.
I remember when I purchased him, he was definitely more than 45, but he must have dropped, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I was kind of sad seeing that last night when I was making this.
Because this is one of my favorite pop. I think this is one of the earlier ones with that awesome acrylic base like that. So
Yep.
Yeah,
it
one of
was
the
a
first ones.
trendsetter. Yeah, definitely trendsetter.
Yeah.
I didn't know he dropped that much. That's crazy.
Yeah. Makes me
Yeah.
sad. That and the Boba Fett, I think, are like two of my favorite. Like, they're definitely up there in my favorite pops because I just like that. But
Yeah.
heads will roll. So now we have this 2-pack of the Comic-Con exclusive Luke Skywalker and Princess Leia Jedi Training. So this is a twofer. Both pops. How much would you pay? What's the PPG? So I was
Seeing
like,
these, that's crazy.
I'm gonna say this has got to be like $40.
For the two?
for both? Okay.
Yeah.
40.
I gotta say 100.
Okay, 100.
I think this is going to be one of those that surprise us. It's going to be lower than we think.
Got 85. 34. All right.
I'll go.
What are you going with?
Yeah, Mike's cutting out. Robbie.
80.
80.
80.
Okay, we got 120, 80, 60. Okay. So for
Let's
both
see.
of these, it's 95.
95. Oh.
Nice. I think Robbie got that one.
Yeah, I was close, but I went over.
You were close. $5 over.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't have these two yet, so gotta try and
I
get
actually
these.
paid separately, but when I was doing the research yesterday, you could have gotten them together. Like it was like a bundle, but they're separate. So it's like not a 2-pack, but I
Yeah.
ended up I got both of them. They're pretty cool.
Yeah, I got this
Yeah.
bundle. I did definitely get this one. And you're right. They came in like a pop protector bundle with two of them in there.
Yep. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So now we got Aura Singh.
Ooh, this is gonna be a challenge.
Smuggler's Bounty.
35.
24.
Okay. 24, 35. Anyone in the comments?
I think 35 is a good place to put this one. That's not bad. That's a cool looking one.
Mikey said 17.
He did.
On the lower end.
Okay. Well, I think we got Jedi Robbie said 30. So this one goes for $17.
Ooh.
Oh, Mikey was
Right.
bang on.
Yeah, wow. What did you guys guess? What did you guess?
I guess 45.
Robbie won. What did you guess? We missed it.
25?
Yeah.
I think the AirPods are.
Yeah, AirPods are failing. They're dying.
Yeah. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now? Yeah.
All right. Yeah. I went with 24.
24, okay.
So
Yeah.
Mikey definitely was right on the money
Yeah,
with that
Mikey,
one.
Yeah,
Mikey.
he's on fire. He's
Like
getting
I said,
it.
one of my favorites. So
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have this entertainment exclusive Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's kind of a newer one.
Yeah.
Not too old.
15.
15, okay.
Yeah.
I'll go 20.
15, 20.
8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mikey, you've been on fire. What do you got?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Mikey's
Ricky
getting it.
says 17. Mikey's got 19.
So
Mikey's
don't
got the
play.
app
Don't
open.
play this game. Don't play Price That Pop against Mikey, and definitely
Yeah,
don't play
right.
the trivia battle against Samuel.
Right?
Bravo 14. We got a 16, 15. Okay, so pretty solid guesses. They're all about the
Yeah,
same.
he's somewhat recent, right? He's somewhat
Mhm.
recent.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a highball 30 and a 14. Okay, well, let's see what we've
Let's
got.
find out.
11.
Oh,
11.
$11. Oh my God.
Wow. So I think everyone was kind of over a little bit, but you guys are
Yeah.
all kind of in the same ballpark.
That's way below
I mean,
retail. That's
probably
crazy.
about PPG. I think everyone was guessing like what you would have bought retail because I think he was
Yeah.
about that, like $15, $16.
Mhm.
Mikey says, ouch.
Yeah, for sure.
I think this one's kind of a flooded market on it too, right? Because I can find them pretty much anywhere.
Everywhere.
Well, I remember I
Yeah.
jumped on him because I thought he was going to be hard to get.
Yeah, I thought it was an
still came on the
Entertainment Earth
phone.
exclusive. Like that's the
Yeah.
only place. So
Yeah.
yeah,
No, I know.
Yeah,
Well, that's the
Walmart
thing with
too.
these exclusives. You can get them at like
Yeah.
any other collectible store with a special edition sticker. So if you don't care about the sticker,
Yep.
Yeah, and what trips me out too is like on Funko, you can actually order all these too. It's like not just Funko Shop exclusive. It's like Amazon
Yeah.
exclusive, Entertainment Earth, FYE. I'm like, wait, what the heck?
yeah,
Yeah.
it
That
doesn't
was
mean
pretty-
much anymore.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
So it's not really exclusive.
right.
It's not like there's a limited piece count. So
Correct. I think we need to give him the definitions of exclusive.
Yeah, right. Like you said, you called it earlier. It's like it's very loosely exclusive.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
$11. That hurts me.
yeah. Then we have this Luke Skywalker in the X-wing. This is one that I really want, so that's why I added it.
This is the
Walgreens, right?
No,
Walmart.
This is the
Walmart.
Amazon exclusive, isn't it? Is this the Amazon one or no?
No, this is
that's the one.
This is like an
Walmart.
older one.
Oh, this is the older one. Okay, so yeah, say 45.
Dang.
Yeah, 45. This was a Walmart exclusive.
Really? Huh.
And it looks like it also has the 40th anniversary sticker, the white one.
Yeah.
Oh man, what am I gonna go with this one? I'll go 40.
40, okay.
I'd say 60.
60, okay. We got 74, all right.
Chris, what are you guessing?
45.
Okay, 45.
What's Robbie one got?
I'm going with 40.
All right.
Okay, 40. We got a 55. Mikey's going 30. Okay. Let's see.
Let's find out.
$60.
60. Wow.
Oh,
60
wow.
buckaroons. Patrick was right on the money.
Good for
Wow,
him.
I snipered that one. Woo!
Yeah, you did. Oh,
Dang.
Ricky, did you say 60 after we revealed the price?
Yeah, right.
That's why Ricky's getting them all right.
Interesting.
I mean, the chat's
for
a
Luke,
little
man.
bit
60
delayed
bucks,
too.
that's not
so-
bad.
It is a little laggy. I just gotta bust his balls a little bit.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Wow, that was cool. I knew it's gotta be a little pricier.
It's definitely
Ricky
a little bit
doesn't know
more
anything about
pricier.
pops. That's silly.
He said no. It's fine. Yeah, this is a cool one. I still
60
haven't
bucks,
gotten my
that's pretty
hands
good.
on it, but we'll see. Do you have this one, Patrick?
I do.
Nice. Jealous.
do.
I
Oh,
don't.
Yeah.
I missed it. I think I missed
That's
the
funny.
original
Ricky
when it was in the
cheats.
Walgreens sticker. But I ended up
Yeah.
getting it somewhere.
Yeah, I have a special edition sticker too, so I didn't even know it was a Walmart exclusive.
Yeah,
I
I
think
think I got it
yeah.
through Epic Collectibles when I found
Yeah.
this one. So I was pretty pumped for it because I
Yeah.
didn't even know it came out until I saw it one day like on I don't know what site, but they draw from other stores and stuff to get their inventory, and I'm like, I never even saw this one. When
Yeah,
did
that was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
yeah,
'Cause I
they.
think I already had the Poe Dameron one, which was a Smuggler's Bounty
It's
exclusive.
known with Smuggler's Bounty.
Yeah. Ricky said, "I need this." You don't have it, Ricky?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
I
it
don't
goes
have
really
any of
well
those.
with the Hera on the X-wing.
Yeah.
With the silly
Yeah.
chopper.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chopper's ugly in that one, but
Oh,
it's
that chopper. It's cool that they included him, but oof, yeah, it looks a little rough.
I almost like if I get it, I almost want to like do like a paint job
Just like a
myself
little
on it.
repainted, yeah.
I might do that myself, Lex, because
Yeah.
it just irks me.
Well, you're too good at the custom, so I'm surprised you
fine.
Yeah.
haven't.
I face it.
I
I
get-
face
I
it
get
over.
it.
Second
Because
channel.
I don't want to be custom guy. I don't want to be labeled a custom guy. But
Yeah,
no,
that'll
I,
be your
You're
second
like a
channel.
Funko Pop guy.
I might have to do something to it because
Yeah,
it's that orange and the green. It's so obnoxiously not Chopper.
yeah.
It was like whoever put it together didn't even care if it was still the prototype, version of whatever they're putting in the cockpit there, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I honestly
Yeah.
felt that whatever the proto was, someone was like, yep, that's it. Go with that.
Yep,
And
let's go.
they missed it.
Orange, perfect.
Yeah, that worked. Oh, yep.
They're like, yeah, well, they'll know that's Chopper.
Orange dome,
Yeah.
let's go.
Because they made
Yeah.
mistakes
From,
before.
from,
like
from
the,
a distance.
the Grogu and the
Yeah, from-
Rancor one together, having that symbol on the back side, the Star
Oh my
Wars
god,
logo
that
on the
irks
back
me so
side.
much. I actually have that here too. Oh, god, it annoys me
Wait,
so much.
what's wrong with that one? I thought that one was like perfect.
No,
But I don't have
No,
it
they
right
put the Star Wars logo on the wrong side of the
It's
base.
on the back
Flipped.
side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Patrick, you
So
want
if
to
you
grab
turn it-
yours?
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
one.
grab
You're
it.
Yeah,
kidding.
I'm actually using that
No,
one as
that's-
my phone stand.
Oh,
It's this one.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah.
So that's cool like this, but then it's like you have the Star Wars logo on the back.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man, I know.
Yeah.
So like I just
So
lay it like
quality
silly.
control.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so you
Oh,
see,
man.
you see Grogu in this, right? You can see him, but when you turn it the way they have the logo, You can't really.
Huh.
You get the back.
Yeah, it's so
It's just-
annoying.
it's-
It irks me.
That's a small
That's-
detail, but it is annoying as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, that would
You
that
know
would-
what? I'm gonna hold Funko accountable because as much as I'd let it go, when you're spending $30 some on or $40 on a pop, and especially when they've sold out and you can't get them anymore, and you're probably paying markup values. Yeah, get it right.
Yeah.
Get it right.
Yeah.
Come
Yeah.
on. There's a thing called quality
Totally.
control.
Please.
QA. And I don't know what happened
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That
Let's not
whole
even
team
start
must have
that
got
rant.
fired there.
I mean,
Come on.
Oh, man.
It's ridiculous.
there must have been a lot of fires then, because there should have been one for that Valentine's Day pop shenanigan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Clear house.
Don't
Maybe it was
even get
the
me
guy
started
who
on
left
that.
that last CEO was like, ha ha ha,
Yeah,
I know
I
how
think
to
that
really
was-
screw
Oh,
them
okay.
over.
That was his last thing.
I'll
That was
approve
the
these
last, thing as
concepts.
CEO.
It was like mic drop.
Yeah.
I'm out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
You
the
deal with the
Everyone else in the
repercussion
room
of
was like,
this.
they're afraid to go against him.
Crazy.
Oh man.
Okay.
Robbie was leading so far.
Nice.
Really?
Nice, nice,
Wow.
nice.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
catch up, Chris.
So I think this is the second to last one, but we've got the blue box Jabba the Hutt.
I don't
Ooh,
have this guy either.
I don't have him, but I know he's not going for much.
Now, is this the normal sized one or the little bit
Yeah,
bigger
it's a normal
one?
size one.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like
that's
the
the
normal blue
reprint.
box.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely
Yeah.
don't need this one. And this is
I'm gonna
cool.
say 30. I don't think he
30?
goes for that much.
He doesn't. Yeah. I'm gonna go with 25.
I'm gonna say 44 because he's blue box and he's the single
44?
one, and they're probably harder to get. I've never seen this guy in the wild.
So we
He's
got
hard
Ricky.
to find in good condition.
Yes, that is true. And we got 30. Okay, so everyone's about the same. I actually
Yeah.
picked this one up at one of the latest conventions that I went to.
Nice.
11. Wow.
No way.
Oh,
that
no
would be
way.
crazy if for $11. Take my money out of it
28.
now.
Okay, so we got like a good variety.
Yeah.
Everyone's
Yeah,
kind of
all around that same area though.
Yeah, I don't have this Java, but I have the 3-pack with Leia and the
Oh.
Salacious B.
really.
Yeah,
That's a cool
the
one.
original one. Yeah,
Nice. So this guy's going for 47.
47.
Oh, wow.
What? That's
Wow.
crazy.
So I
Patrick, I
think-
think you called that too, right?
He was at 44.
Yeah, I thought it was up a little bit up there, possibly.
Wow.
Okay.
That's
It's just
crazy.
because it was
Way
blue
off.
box and it's a single one. It's the smaller, like normal size one.
Oh,
I figured there's got to be some rare
wow.
gem to that.
I don't think they re-released this one in a black box, did they?
Yes, they
No.
did.
Did
Oh,
they?
did?
I'm pretty sure
Oh.
they did.
Oh, I didn't.
I was
don't
looking on
remember seeing
HobbyDB yesterday, and they had it as.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
I like it though. I still want to get this little dude
Yeah.
because I have the newer one with Salacious.
I
on the
do like
bit.
the newer one too,
Oh,
with
it's
like that
awesome.
little
Yeah.
puka whatever thing next to him.
Yeah.
And I always meant to pick up the Jabba, the Leia one that you were mentioning, and I never did.
No.
I think what happened was I had to pick between two, and I picked
Mhm.
Luke, the Rancor, and
Oh, I have that one too. Yeah, I love that set.
and the Twi'lek. I picked that one
Yeah.
instead,
I forgot her name.
Yeah.
just because I had a Rancor in it. I don't know. It was
Yeah,
kinda
the
cool.
Rancor is the detail on that Rancor, man. It's so sick. It's one of my favorites.
Right on. I like it.
Yeah, yeah. 47. Huh.
So they did him as like the Spock.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize they re-released
Oh.
them.
I didn't know that either. I mean, I'm not surprised to be honest.
Yeah, and then they've got like the different sized fonts and stuff.
Yeah.
But I just went with the
Mhm.
small font because I feel like that's more reasonable.
Common?
I feel like finding
Yeah.
the large fonts is like crazy these days.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think
Yeah.
this next one's the last
Good for him.
one.
All right. Let's see if we, Chris, you gonna double down here? You
No,
doubling
it's
down?
like-
Double
No.
nothing.
no.
Okay.
Single or nothing.
Ooh,
Padme.
nice. I like this one.
I like that one
16.
too.
Cool. 16. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm, ooh.
22.
22. Okay.
I'm gonna go 14.
14. Okay. We got Mikey going 19. We got Ricky 14. Got a 25. An 18. Okay. Are we ready for the big reveal?
Let's do it.
All right. We got $23.
Oh, 23. What?
I think Patrick got that one.
Yeah,
It was like
Patrick, man.
22.
Patrick and Mikey on fire.
I should have played this game. I would have won one. I would have won one. I could have been a contender.
Crazy.
I mean, you pretty much were a contender. You pretty much competed too.
Yeah.
That was fun. I love this one too.
I love this mold.
Yeah. This is the one I'm doing for my next movies that inspire the pop, actually.
Oh, are you doing it with Andrea?
I am.
Nice.
Come on.
Okay.
Lex, you know me. You knew I had to ask her for Padme, right?
It was only fitting. I was like, if he doesn't do Andrea, there's gonna be a war. That's like a war crime.
She'll disown me as a friend.
She'll be like, "Are you kidding?"
But I had to. She's the one I know that if anybody hashtags and wants justice for Padme more than it's Andrea. So I had to.
Yeah, and if Andrea's watching, wear the headdress.
Oh yes, get in the character.
Oh
yeah. Just wear the whole costume.
That was crazy.
Should. That would be awesome. This is a great pop too. I mean, I really, really love this one. This is where I ordered the from Ian Butler the 3D printed little repulsor just for this image. I really needed it. Even though you see only a fraction of it, I needed it. And it looks great on display. I love that.
Yeah, and I really hope we get a Clone Wars Padme pop too.
That'd be cool.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
But yeah, she has so many outfits. They could. I still haven't picked up the original one, the Queen Amidala.
No, me neither. I'm debating if just because that's a very expensive one. That's like the Grail, right? That
one's upwards to like $80. I want to say. I have one saved on my Mercari. I was like,
I'll buy a knockoff if I could get it. I'll buy a knockoff if I could get it.
If it's a reason, if it's like $12, yeah, but if I'm paying like 40 for a knockoff, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I had to do try to sell me a knockoff for like $60. I'm like, dang, another $20, I'll just get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that one company I keep saying we need to do an episode, guys, where we go and we find that store because they had like bundles where you can order like 3 or 4 of these things and at like $40, $50, $60 for a bundle, like 4 of them. Why not? Let's see what we get, see how bad they are. And then maybe we could, what we're ordering, we could have someone that actually has the real version and see what the difference.
Compare them, yeah.
Because I'm kind of curious. Like, I didn't notice until recently my Anakin Sith eyes, Anakin Vader, when he came off, I thought he was fake. But then when we were doing our stream, people were like, "Oh no, it's got a half peg thing for that." Oh, okay, I didn't realize that. So at first, I thought maybe I got a fake. And is it better?
I thought so too.
Is it better to be ignorant and not know that you have a fake and just be happy it's in your collection or not? Like that was kind of an interesting question that came up during that when I found that out. So.
Yeah, I recently got the Anakin too, not too long ago, and I thought I had a fake too, and then I compared it to one of my buddies, and it was just the same. So I was like, thank God.
Yeah. And so that to me, when you got that feeling, Robbie, that like, did you have a fake? Did you not? Where did you lie? What did you feel it would have been better that you didn't know, or you're glad that you know you don't?
I would have been better. I think I paid like 60. So honestly, like if I had paid 30 for a fake, it wouldn't faze me. But if I had paid that much, like I could have gotten a real one for the same price. So it's just like for me, like the price I paid. So if I had paid that much for a fake, then I would have been heartbroken. But if I got it for like 20, $30, like half the price, then I wouldn't really care.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to find that company on it because they advertise on Insta a lot that does the knockoff ones or whatever. But I'm gonna have to order them. We'll probably do a show or segment on it, and when they're done, we'll take a look at them. I'm just curious, like how
I just want to see how bad they are.
Yeah, like is it like they're getting made in a factory and they make one for them and one for the Funko, one for them?
Yeah, right.
I don't know. I'm curious. How close is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, because some of them, the paint job, I've seen them. Oh man, they're so terrible. Like, oh, dude. Like from the front, like you can see, like, okay, it looks pretty solid, but once you take it out and you actually feel it and you look at it, like, oh yeah, this is pretty bad.
Yeah,
Eugene,
it's amazing how there's a whole market for that. I know over in China, there was like that fake Apple stores.
Yeah.
Remember, I don't know if you guys recall seeing those, but that was weird. It'd be really before Apple kind of took foothold in China.
Mhm.
They had these like fake Apple stores to the point where I used to work for Apple, so they would take even we had like a name tag that we'd wear like as a lanyard style, and behind it was your business cards. It actually held it had a purpose too, besides
Oh,
letting
okay.
people know your name.
Right.
They copied that down, like so many of the minute details they copied.
Yeah.
And if you were unsuspecting like Windows user and thought you would have thought you went into an Apple store. That's how legit.
Yeah.
Like I remember working. We had to change the color of our T-shirts more often. Like weird stuff.
Wow.
And it was kind of to combat that
Damn.
in that competitive market until they got a store there. Once they put a
Wow.
store, I don't know what the rules are, but I guess once you have a legitimate store that's set up paying taxes to the Chinese government, they shut the other one down, I think.
Oh my god. That's
It's
intense.
interesting. Money talks, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely does.
But crazy.
Yeah, pretty
This
crazy. Yeah.
world.
So Eugene said, yeah, I think he mentioned this last stream or a couple of episodes ago. He said, if you can't tell, it doesn't matter. Morning
Yeah.
Funko YouTubers. Hey, Eugene, my fellow
Morning.
Canadian from Winterpeg. Fun game, Robbie
really
said.
fun,
Yeah.
yeah.
They did really well with the whole Power of the Galaxy line, especially the Sabine and Ahsoka.
Hey, what's up, Travis?
I agree with that. Those are two fire
Yeah,
Powers of the Galaxy ones.
yeah, absolutely.
Actually,
That's my favorite Ahsoka
I don't
pop.
think there's any Power of the Galaxy one that really, because even the Jyn Erso's a really cool one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like don't forget that was a great series. That really was
Yeah,
a solid
that was a
series.
really good one. Yeah, the Sabine Wren, that one's by far my favorite one.
Yeah, because I think she
Yeah.
has the blaster and the dark saber.
Yeah, and the dark saber, yeah. And she's in
The
motion
Ahsoka.
with the jetpack.
Let's not forget the Ahsoka.
Oh, the Ahsoka.
Ahsoka,
the
that
white
one
sand.
eluded me for so long. I actually just picked her up a few months ago.
Nice.
Really?
I was on the
Yeah.
search for a little bit when it first came out too, because I didn't even know it was dropping. It was like,
Yeah, it's like every time Amazon would restock, I put in my pre-order, and then like a week later, like, oh, we have to cancel it. We don't have enough. I'm like, oh my god, why are you killing me?
I think that was the first
You're
time I ordered from
killing me.
Ozzy's, Robbie. one.
Okay. Yeah.
And that has been a thing for me. If there's one that's like, have to absolutely have it. I don't want to worry about it. I don't want the
Yeah.
cancellation crap and done. Just order from Ozzy's, send them your
Yeah.
money. It'll ship. You know, you might pay a little $9 more, I think, in the shipping cost.
Right. Yeah.
But you know, rest assured you will get it in your collection.
Yeah, for sure. I got mine on Mercari. I think I got it for $30, which wasn't too bad. You know, it wasn't
No,
that much
that's
over.
not bad.
Because I'd seen some listings going over 50. I'm like, I refuse to pay over 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of them are getting crazy. The one I still want to get is the Duel of not the Duel of the Fates, the Battle of Heroes, the Mustafar battle with
Oh
Anakin.
yeah.
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 That
That
movie
one
moment.
is sick,
That's
yeah.
the grail that I really, really want. Only because I had the bounty collection and my subscription started after the first one and ended before the last
Oh.
one. I'm like,
Oh
"Ah!"
no. Yeah, that's a cool one
Yeah,
for
that's too
sure.
bad.
Yeah, I think that one's
Yeah.
dropped in value too. I think it was going upwards to like 300. I think it's like half of that now. So
Really?
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
if you find a good listing, yeah,
Hmm.
Nice.
definitely get it.
I might have to snoop around this holiday season.
Yeah.
Or after the
Yeah.
holidays.
Yeah, right now
Yeah.
it's I mean, I just was getting some, so I know my son isn't watching, so I can say he's now turning into a Funko collector, like Dad. As he
Ooh.
said.
Nice.
So he really wanted the Ninja Turtles and some FNAF holiday ones. So everything
Okay.
he's had on his list, those got him. But then I got him one
Nice.
that he wasn't expecting. While I was at Ozzy's the other day, I ended up picking up Ray Fillet. Because
Nice.
Oh, nice.
that as a
Target.
Funko Pop is just one. It was an exclusive, so if
Yeah.
he wants to collect, I'm going to start him off with a good one to add to the
Right.
collection harder to get. But Ray Fillet is so awesome looking.
Yeah.
Now, yesterday Black Friday shopping, I happened to go in through Target, and I found them in the collectors. You know where they throw all that collectors overs clearance area? There's a Ray
Yeah.
Fillet in there. I'm like,
Nice.
God, I already. So
That
he's
organized
always like,
corner.
"Oh, Ray Fillet," and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's pretty cool, buddy." But you know, we're not shopping for you today because I'm like, Daddy has already
Let's
got
keep
that one.
going.
But he was like trying to get something else, and I could not tell him like I already have it. if it was on your list, so I knocked it out on before Black Friday, like that.
Nice.
Before you woke up, it was already got.
It was already done. Yeah.
You're covered.
Nice.
You're taken care of.
Yeah.
Cool.
Eugene said he got his Battle of Mustafar from Chalice Collectibles.
Nice.
So lucky.
Nice.
Still in the box and a protector. That's cool. That's awesome.
That is nice. I really want that one. I think that's just a really great scene to have.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It's the real one that like. I even want that more than I want Obi-Wan versus Vader, and I'm a New Hope, generation. So
yeah,
that Battle of Heroes. I'm telling you, that was
It's
me. That was that was the one you want because it took the lightsaber battle to a whole nother level, and no one still to this day, no one's beaten that. I mean, the closest you get is Ahsoka Maul.
Mm-hmm.
And that was live. They filmed it live action to then do the mocap. I think that's why that animation looks so awesome and that fight looks so ridiculous because they did that. But I'm telling you, Duel of Fates might come in second to that one, but I'll be honest. Look at Padawan Pops, Will's latest best lightsaber fight, top 5 lightsaber fights. I can't disagree with his picking and ranking them. They're on point.
Yeah,
most definitely.
Yeah. But that'll do it for this episode of the Star Wars Popcast. Robbie, you want to let people know where they can find you one more time?
Yeah, definitely. You can find me on Instagram, TikTok. I actually don't post as often, but I still have a bunch of older videos. And I'm actually going to start my YouTube channel hopefully by the end of this year. So go ahead and give me a follow. I appreciate everybody. Thanks for having me on, too. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you for coming on. And Patrick, how about yourself? Where can people find you when you're not?
If you can't find me here, chatting with you good folks, Lex and Christopher on Star Wars Funko Pops, you can find me either photographing them or talking about them in one of my little segments on Poptography, where we do creative Funko images, some behind the scenes stuff on that, as well as what's in the box, on the hunts, all good things like that. So, I just opened up my store, as Lex has mentioned earlier. So if you want to pick yourself up, the 2024 calendar, please go ahead, support a fellow content creator and hook yourself up with a Funko gift that as a collector you don't have yet. I know you don't, so get it. And when I'm not here, hanging out with you folks, Lex, what are you doing when you're not with us?
Well, when I'm not here with you two gentlemen and any guests that we have, just like Robbie, I'm on my own channel, which is Jedi Lex. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, and I pretty much just do everything and all things Star Wars. And I actually have a break coming up with school, so I think my goal is to get out my little podcast started. So I'll definitely be in touch with you two gentlemen to kind of start getting that worked out, because I would like to have you guys on as my first few guests. But we'll see. So that's going to be in the works. But Chris, when you're not here with me and Patrick, where can the people find you?
Well, when I'm not on with you two, my two best friends here, I'm on my own channel as well. Seriously Star Wars, doing weekly Star Wars reviews. Got some more Funko Pops coming up, so stay tuned for that. And doing some live streams as well. No fan battle today, but we'll do Mad Libs later this afternoon. So definitely come in and join on that fun there. Those shenanigans are pretty fun. So definitely check that out. But thank you everyone for watching and joining in on the chat. And once again, Robbie, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Great having you on.
Good time.
And we will see everyone. Winning. Yeah. Yeah.
You killed it.
Formidable opponent. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're the winner. Yeah.
I was just having fun.
Yeah. What do we have for him? A prize, yeah? One of Patrick's Funko Pops. No.
You get that duel on Mustafar, I'll take that.
Right? But thanks everyone for watching.
This was a treat.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming on. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And thank you everyone for watching and listening, and we'll see you in the next episode.
Thanks everyone. Have a good weekend.